said I had a voice for the blues, the hard matches, and so do the shoes. Walking my invisible dog, stop, smell the roses, whistle along, it goes on and on and on and beyond. We'll be gone like the Franco song, goose chase through the days between, or so it seems. Blowing steam, used to pour the old E, spit the radical compassion, like what's the best that could happen? Puff magic, trust, I brush past them. Snapdragons in a glass vase lamping. Tree Frampton, show me the way. Turn a cat show, NA, sodium base. Go ahead and stay salty, yawn. I'll be dancing in the diner like Audrey Horn. And it goes,
never wanna make you change for me.
I found a place to park it all. No embryos in the Barbasol. Slowed it down like phenobarbital. White knuckles woven in an arsenal disarmed, where liver lilies and shrinking violets fertilize the lawn. Only put numbers on the board when I wasn't keeping score, but peeped the jumbotron and promptly got running to the floor. Split seconds, Shyamalanic twisted endings. Love Park popped out the nose grind like Brian Wenning. Bliss is a bottleneck, I'm fishing for contentment and a lucid dream. As a blip in its appendix, wishing you success even if you're wishing me the opposite. Sooner or later we'll all see our hypocrisy and tip the kitchen sink. Ain't no Mr. Pink, can't be on the take when what you give is what you gain. Same old dude who seldom spoke to those who started every sentence with, what if I told you? No
Never wanna make you change for me.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Tree, Andrew. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Check. Full moon rotating on the pinky. Half a roach packed with the sticky. These cats iffy. I'm that sick. No sheet on the mattress. Praying minutes on the nightstand, laughing. It gets graphic whenever the eyes shut. The symbols start crashing. Funhouse mirrors made of plastic. Arachnids dancing on the ceiling, doing backflips. Ready, set, action. Bloodhound howling at the glass door, scaring the ranks. Never forget the weather when you bury a friend. And now I move with a precarious grin. Comb the area slick and watch him make it by the hair on his chin.
Just wanted to say that you're doing great.
You're doing great, you're doing great.
I know it's all a bit overwhelming.
I know,
Just wanted to say that you're doing great.
You're doing great, you're doing great.
I know it's all a bit overwhelming.
It sure is,
Just
sure
wanted to say that
is.
you're doing great.
You're doing great, you're doing great.
I know it's all a bit overwhelming.
It sure is,
Just wanted to say that you're doing great.
It sure is.
I know it's all a bit overwhelming.
Check. Onion stems growing out of his head. The bubble vest full of gator's breath. Lately I've been bathing in sweat. Between a rock and the wide open wound in the sky. The crosshairs, a Jesus made of chicken wire. Bug flesh in the windshield wipers. A cold silence, I walk into the fire. This old cycle, rust never dies, it just bites through the skin of the tire until it's light dulls. Paint the corners with the bishop and rook. A blister in the sun still twitching like a fish on a hook. I've got a lot of life left. I'll burn this whole bitch down during mic check. I don't sign a lot of checks, I defy death. I'm alive, said the knob's edge. They wild vex, pink tiger on a leopard printed leather leash, beckoning for somebody to test the tree.
Just wanted to say
Please,
that you're doing great.
you're doing great, you're doing great.
I know it's all a bit overwhelming.
I know,
Just
I
wanted
know,
to say that you're doing great.
you're doing great, you're doing great, you're doing great.
I know it's all a bit overwhelming.
sure is.
Just wanted to say that you're doing great.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
I know it's all a bit overwhelming.
Sure is.
Just wanted to say that you're doing great.
Sure is. It sure is. Sure is.
I know it's all a bit overwhelming.
Tree. Rolling up that shit that gave Gandalf his powers. High as shit, Harlem shaking in the rain shower. Baby rappers need some powder for the chafe. Quarter pounder sour strains in the briefcase. All business, double fist spliffs hit the park with the capicola chopped for a picnic. Still kicking, gas in the Lincoln. Parmesan the hash till the whole whip stinks shit. Oh, we P.U. Only one tree, baby boy, be you. I know, yup, yeah, you too. Gorilla glue got me doing somersaults on Neptune. Tree apple seed, wave from the saddle seat. Heater chew gum and seeds means and the gum ain't cheap. Crumble up a quarter jug of fuzzy nuggets. Gold trim, mellow, yellow, easy does it. Damn.
Mr. Elevator, I think that I went too high. Broke through the skylight to the sky. Mr. Elevator, I know that I crossed the line, but I wish I could say goodbye.
Reporting live from wherever the fuck. The blunt's looking like an elephant trunk. What? Pinky up while the resin gets puffed. Smoking on that 04 president dunce. That's Bodhisattva in the Oval Office. Homie caught a whiff and thought he saw a stegosaurus. Real monsters, holding up my eyes with my hands sleepwalking. Death up on his tail knocking. Need a Swiss roll, super trooper stupid fume. Sunroof chimney, fishbowl Subaru. Tea party with the rainy day woman. Smack from the couch lock, alligator books. That's sinning with the spinach. Grinning from the good giggles. Faded in the kitchen, stew pickles. Flame flicker, sticky icky zip killer. Damn.
Mr. Elevator, I think that I went too high. Broke through the skylight to the sky. Mr. Elevator, I know that I crossed the line, but I wish I could say goodbye.
Ban the atomic test, junk the nuclear test, then the military budget for peace.
Oh yeah, tree, sway got watermelon ice cream dunks. Conversations with the fungus over skunk. Leaky faucet, peep the puncture in his gums. Lloyd Christmas in the orange tux, going dumb. Break a leg plus a quarter with the fuzz. I know the day-to-day is torturous as fuck. Every orchid has its thorns. Head above the water like a porpoise, free its lungs. Trunk full of scorpions and porcelain ducks. Floor rugs, imported Portuguese rums. The bee's knees, ants' pants, and the turtle's neck. Posing by the steps, Cuban link, Jeff Hornacek. That's the ball game, kitty. My arms reach, go from Prov to Salt Lake City. And one that hit the Antoine shimmy. Pinocchio rappers, all crickets like Jiminy. Man, are you kidding me? Riddle me this. Are you kidding me? Sometimes I wonder if I even exist. Solar eclipse, no bones to pick. Cool calm on my polar bear toenail shit. 3,000 leagues under seas. Fish bowling in canary yellow submarine.
On the block, where I was born, there lived a man, who sold the tree, and he made a lot of stacks, to live in ghetto, luxury, canary yellow, submarine, those tens, but you know I keep them clean, canary yellow, submarine, them tens, but you know I keep them clean. The search for big birds and grouches, trash can ounces. Know that word of mouth is still the best route to move mountains. Can't do it all on the internet. Got to touch the people like H1N1. Know what I mean? To do your service, see a sheriff got the M1. Wanna make some, got to spend some. Call of Duty 2, big red one. Still going bedlam. In the hallway, seen twins paint red rum. So I stay prepared, parabellum. With parables I tell them, the land is arable. I'm trying to crack a Arabella. Still reject clout, not ruled by self-doubt. I'll do this shit forever, I'll compete in every era. Sway God.
My life is fine. Through my pain and tears, I am not fighting time. Live to laugh, live to cry, wonder why.
Puffing on the shrub with my ladybug. Burn the rose, baby lawns, Kobe 81. All gravy, whether rain or sun. Brandy wine, shady grove, ancient angels sung. Peaches in the summertime. Vases of chrysanthemums. Put them on, big L's like the war on drugs. Up dog like the four non-blondes. Overheads like the form's all wrong. Pour the blanc. Let me watch like the vaudeville song. Sam Sarah sending circles through the roof of the car. The proof is in the tapioca. Happy omens. Cat faces, ugly Casanova. No magnum opus, I'm just passing over. Maybe life is just an appetite, a tacky sofa. The Splinter Sosa, way out, Surfer Rosa. I'm hearing voices, Molly doses. Diagnose them as the dopest. Tree.
Live below, above, beside. Smile a while.
Smile a while.
Going slow, we'll let it ride. Just my style.
Just my style. When I'm gone, hope the memories are fond. Tell my enemies their energy was off. Hidden treasure buried in the top drawer. Old basketball cards in a box full of crystal hearts. Of band butter plus a pinch of salt. Sycamore spitting lore till the pond sick, stiff as a board. This is where the nervous tissue restores. Come to peace where I'm at, where I'm headed, where I was before. Seesaw, reward and remorse. We ain't keeping score. To each his own, I place my grief in stars. Watch the reefer vapor crawl as if akin to sloth. Right the wrongs till the wrongs right, simple songs. My sister said her intuition is strong, growing through the storms. Letting go and holding on. Perhaps it's half an answer to the days between. I guess we'll find out and see.
Live below, above, beside. Smile a while.
Smile a while.
Going slow, we'll let it ride. Just my style.
Just my style.
But through the haze I'll live my love. Live below, live above. Yeah, my life's alright.
As I walk through the valley with a narrowing chest, see the marks where your heroin left. Pull threads like a marionette, miss home like a sparrow in net. Stay calm, we gon' bury the rest. Graveyard full of past selves, an arrangement of pastels. Outline where the ashes fell. Bought a lightning to capture hell. Bottom line, need the cash as well.
Captive trapped smack to the hash of small. Trapped the dull math, not intact I dwell. See the fractals collapse and the anguish swell. In the practice for raptures, he bashed the skull. Still lag language, he actually trapped the lull. Stagnation unwrapped under cracks he mauled. The thoughts lost when the factions yelled. No gods watching the crashing souls. Sword long with the tragic spell.
Cyanide for the fascists. Diatribe put in action. Eye for an eye, life jacket attached when he fly through the night. Break bread over acid. Why he hold the mic like a matchstick?
Why he always rhymed and he vanished. Assassin the rappers. Cutthroat cut through the passage. Massive righteous infractions. Fact is most of the time he just bat shit.
Good life, good death, see the dawn break. Hold on, crooked little hard time waits. Mind gone when he off stage. Shark wave for the dog days. Took a long way home, city in it for the con game. Henriette Ponce. I was in the dark, quite alone with a love that will not fade. God's sake, isn't God's strange spark gates for the blockade.
There's a fire on top of the mountain. They watch and do nothing about it. There's a fire on top of the mountain. They watch and do nothing about it. I can see water surround the perimeter, reaching its arms. The crowd fell beneath an impression that they were invincible. Smoke is a vigil, the loneliest visual. There's a fire on top of the mountain. They watch and do nothing about it. There's a fire on top of the mountain. They watch and do nothing about it. I can see water surround the perimeter, reaching its arms. The crowd fell beneath an impression that they were invincible. Smoke is a vigil, the loneliest visual.
As I walk through the pines with a memory stored, see the trees and the entity swarm. It gets heavy as all. With the love, with the empathy gone, they got the chemistry wrong. Why I find heaven in song.
I and I ride steady in storm. In the sky find sentient forms. At times severed and more. Beneath heat see the devil evolve. Mind hide behind several doors where the pendulum falls.
Yellow rose for the yesterdays. The weather tolls in the mess you made. Stay alive in expensive taste, so we beg for change. Wild horse runs deathly pale to find resting place. Gold hard in his chest engraved. Wet paint runs red in expressive train. See the membranes regulate. Left sense on the trail for the rest to trace a gentle pace.
In the end we laid. Every ember remembered days. No love lost, life separates. No, not yet, need an extra day. Every texture fades. Every semblance of sense to stay. Dissipate when my debts to pay. Every spec to grade. Every cent in the collection plate. Not once mentioned the exit waits. Let the restless play. Seek joy in a senseless way. Listen close, nothing left to say. A sudden deathly sway. Bottom rock just a test of faith. Better check your haste. So obsessed with pace. All graced in a nest of fate. Dice roll, every quest we made celestial. Just as Kepler's chase. Slow down, you're the heckler's case. Gold crown and the head was fake. Look around, what's left to take? There's a fire on top of the mountain. They watch and do nothing about it. There's a fire on top of the mountain. They watch and do nothing about it. I can see water surround the perimeter, reaching its arms. The crowd fell beneath an impression that they were invincible. Smoke is a vigil, the loneliest visual. There's a fire on top of the mountain. They watch and do nothing about it. There's a fire on top of the mountain. They watch and do nothing about it. I can see water surround the perimeter, reaching its arms. The crowd fell beneath an impression that they were invincible. Smoke is a vigil, the loneliest visual.
Fell asleep in the stars, guitar gently weeps. Angels play piano in the dark. It's all bizarre, understanding that's the hardest part. Kill your darling, sell catharsis in a parking lot. Oscillate a lot, I'm on and off. Gone astray, overcomplicated thoughts often break apart. I ain't taking off, I'm taking time back. Ticking boxes of rain, ease the pain of a somber mind. Still breathing, warm and fuzzy, hard feelings. Puzzle dreams and reality. Discernment as the captain, take the wheel when I drift. Far from where I was, see my shadow in a blanket of mist. Love language is broken arrows, repairing wings. Relinquish hunger for damage, learning to care again. Share the silence till we hear a pen dropping out and tuning in. Soon enough the lotus start to bloom and bend. Damn.
If you could point me toward the North Star, that would be great. Cause I've been feeling quite lost as of late. And no, I can't perfect this scene. I'm exhausted with takes. My brain's making crop circles and I'm lost in a maze. Jim Sullivan, UFO. Yeah, Drew steps slow, but no, when I glide by, you see a dude that glow. Chasing minutes like a clock hand before they build the box and go turn on that red light like the Roxanne. Stupid reality, need a super reality. Give me the loot, true through the roof salary. They want the opposite, shoot me down with the battle steel, but white flag giving up ain't my cup of chamomile. Said up with your day job, I didn't. Got a night one too, and still make time to write some too. No, they don't wanna see me when that light come through. I know they're scared, I just might not lose. I wanna super reality, I wanna super reality, I wanna super reality, I wanna super reality.
Check the rear view for an entity. A billion lifetimes in a third of a century. Fragile brick of chemistry, alone it all at once. I am the oil in the water boiling underneath the sun. Every day a little closer, closer to what? Gravel underneath my nails, embers wilting in my lungs. Spit the ashes from my tongue and stomp them out like they looked at me wrong. I'm wide open, throw me the rock. That ain't ice in his veins, it's a shadow where the blood stopped. Sparrow in the glove box, sing as if it opens the lock. Let me in, let me out, let me cross. Ugly arrow when his heart weeps, scared of the dark. I'm hearing voices, sounds as if it's coming from the yard. I'm on empty, staring out this window like a god. Is he merciful or not? Will he ever intervene? Does he laugh as he shuffles through his fist of figurines? Lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. Held her while she shook, fractured lyrics from a dozen different songs. Cold sweat filled the rivers in my palm. I've been having all these dreams where I know there's something off, like the angle of the sun, or the paintings on the wall, a cigarette that lit itself, a dog barking from afar. There's a woman walking slowly through a fissure in the smog, humming something in between a muddled whisper and a song. Dry roses in her hair, a wounded dove in cradled arms. She was calm, she was loving, she was visibly withdrawn. Then she drifted into nothing, raining crystals on the floor. Started searching for her form amidst the now and the beyond. Went from pacing by myself to tires screeching in the car. She was gone, needle bounced between the minutes on the clock. Then it stopped, slowly reached into the pit inside my heart. An incision, something written, peeled the stitches, felt the scar. Read it with my eyes missing, all it said was you belong. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. It's a lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you. Lovely view of heaven, but I'd rather be with you.
Throughout the evening I flow from room to room, thinking till I sleep like a stone. Still meat on the bone, but I eat like a pig. Little long in the tooth, not a lot left to give. Plot extra thick, playing paper thin, improvising every step, I'm living on the whim. Imminent demise, the cost of limited existence. A minute long visit gone by the time I get it. Unwritten rules, skip, flip the Louisville Slugger. Dewey Decimal, systematic with the jumper. Beef, sunburnt, sipping on a can of Narragansett. I've been working hard to get at what's inside like pomegranates. Laminated page, pen beliefs and dry erase. Flexibility, humility, they're both acquired taste. I get straight house of pain, either way I'm taking swings. More at-bats coming, but the strikes still sting.
I can't be the only one running circles underneath that old brazen sun. I've learned to see the light, but the light weighs a ton. I've learned to see the light, but the light weighs a ton. I can't be the only one running circles underneath that old brazen sun. I've learned to see the light, but the light weighs a ton. I've learned to see the light, but the light weighs a ton. It ain't all good, but it's all good enough. Trying to turn the 18th to a paw from the rough. I love going to the park to hoop. Stoop kid left stoop and drop 20 on them young dudes. Driving slow with the windows down, bumping Killer Priest album. Mushrooms and reefer clouds. Who knows where the wind blows? No Magellan, trying to stay calm when it rains in the melon. The regiment is laid out as followed. Make it through the day and do the same thing tomorrow. Pleasure with the pain and bravery with the sorrow. Knock, knock, while the tree cross the road. God knows, or maybe she don't. Stranger on the bus in a stone blue raincoat. Offered up a seat for a view of the sea and said the water's gonna swallow us all. Love is real, peace. I can't be the only one running circles underneath that old brazen sun. I've learned to see the light, but the light weighs a ton. I've learned to see the light, but the light weighs a ton. I can't be the only one running circles underneath that old brazen sun. I've learned to see the light, but the light weighs a ton. I've learned to see the light, but the light weighs a ton. Tree. Not really. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. You are now tuned into Jesse the Tree and Ill Subliminal. Show you right. Man crush. Check. Back and forth like a big old what? Riding through the city with the windows up. Ralph slippers throw the zip in the blunt. Close to the sun like he's Icarus, what? Sitting dark, split, missing the bus. We stepping out, steel pole, silver tongue in the gums. They run us up, I'm a bug in the rug. Cool, collect, gold caps in the mug like the summer of love, yes. Filthy, nasty on the Marrakesh Express like stills in Ashby. Built to last, he probably never give it up. Mike Richard Astley, you were looking for greener grass and walked right past me. Tree carving niche, porciini in the glass with ease. Spit the bunny out the hat, shit, fantastic. All that in the bag of chips.
And we just sippin' on my red tub. We just sippin' on my red tub. I'm just sippin' on my red tub. And we just sippin' on my red tub. Sippin' on my red tub, and we just sippin' on my red tub. Just sippin' on my red tub, and we just sippin' on my red tub. elevator, mall rat, top 40. Pigeon shitting on windshields when the thieves stop acting all sporty. Wormholes and shit beer, 2009. Rick and Morty, tell whoever planning to sit here. The piss stain came before me. Good old L train, mind frame. I miss out, handing out fades on Maury. Live with a studio audience, simulation programming gets boring. Every channel dystopian apocalypse. My favorite auto road and children's of men. The new Matrix keeps trying to make fetch happen. Riding with Julio on the bench for telling the pedophile he's the captain. Somalian Oscar nominee. Been a long time since I cared about rapping. Got a job breaking these, collecting funds for crypto gambling. I'm like Forrest Whitaker, Repo Man versus Ghost Dog in the crying game. King of R&B slow jams, got locked up for fucking my classmates. Rock and roll with Mickey D's nuts, trauma bonding off of club shootings. I'm from an alternate universe where the teachers became the students. I keep an odd job like Bolo and James Bond. Billy Wood sold me race music while Rob Sonic was on stage spitting at Europar. Y'all can't tell me shit, nigga.
And we just sippin' on my red tub. We just sippin' on my red tub. I'm just sippin' on my red tub. And we just sippin' on my red tub. I'm just sippin' on my red tub. And we just sippin' on my red tub. We just sippin' on my red tub. And we just sippin' on my red tub.
Tree, it was subliminal. Shout out Blake, man, on the mix. Okay, and just rock with your loafers on. Skin my knuckles on the bottom of the ocean. Behold the poetry, throw the body in motion. Overcast burns slowly over these old bones, and all that's left is a skull full of lonesome. Skin my knuckles on the bottom of the ocean. Behold the poetry, throw the body in motion. Overcast burns slowly over these old bones, and all that's left is a skull full of lonesome. Check. Watch your 6 and keep an eye on the 7-2. Fuck rap, I wake up like the rent is due. Scrape the oil from the residue and let it bloom. Paranoia in the foyer of the exit wound. Running from the heavy memories that chase him. Still I struggle with the personalization. Purple trim on the bud, hard in the pavement. 86, I'm like the C's did the Lakers. I see green, I see red, I see dead people. The pen is like a sixth sense. I see green, I see red. Goddamn, I really wish a motherfucker would. Took a bump inside the paint and still the bucket's good. I'm trying to keep this weathered engine on the road, while the pendulum swinging through these sentences wild and by the throat. There's poison dripping from the stars again, and not a whisper from the audience. Tied a knot in his chest and stated the obvious. Tomorrow watches over the soul while holding its oxygen. Skin my knuckles on the bottom of the ocean. Behold the poetry, throw the body in motion. Overcast burns slowly over these old bones, and all that's left is a skull full of lonesome. Skin my knuckles on the bottom of the ocean. Behold the poetry, throw the body in motion. Overcast burns slowly over these old bones, and all that's left is a skull full of lonesome. Okay. Check. Dollar store shades on the skin fade. Sour grapes, rain showers heal a sick brain. Sinking into sunken ceilings. Gut full of pole punches and feelings. My appetite for destruction is reeling. Can't reason with fallacy. Feed me what keeps my eyes red. Seasonal allergies, I'm grieving this out of me. Hay fever, leech endorphins when I cook you in the key. Up and under like Miss Me, Trina Vitsky. Never go pop like Blitzkrieg. Never. Chew these motherfuckers up like Big League. Keep an eighth of lamb's breath in the olive cargo. These cats are corny as guest lists at Mar-a-Lago. We poured the reposado, posse a flock of goats. 401, the only motto is hope. Solemnly spoke soft, wandering home, humming harmonies in monochrome, and it goes. Yeah. It goes. On and on and on. T-R-E-E. I conversate with nature. Don't hate the player, hate the ones who hoard the paper. Ancient prayer, Ghidra spitting phasers. Space invaders, take me to your leader. Sparking Chiba with your Mona Lisa. She quote my thesis, pardon the schema. The notes facetious. My thrill-seeking copping vintage sneakers. Bread 11s and T-Mac Adidas. Zappa rapper Uncle Remus. Cream puff war cleaners from Venus. Psychedelic potion in my teacup. Are you winning, son? Only heaven knows. Flip the alphabetic soup into some rebel prose. I will never fold. 10 toes through the ebb and flow. Braving elemental foes when I sell a poem. You're playing telephone. I'm trying to find a way to shed the hell inside of my dome. Doggy is different. Stay consistent. Break a leg and fix it. Angel on the shoulder said forgiveness is intrinsic. Damn. On the highway to heaven, snow angels in the sky, spinning iridescent. Too little time for the questions. Wild river pines slowly for its own reflection. I lost my mind for a second. I forgot how to smile at the pressure. Don't you let this ugly world grind you down to dust. I haven't found much, but I found enough. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I spent the sun shift pouring salt in the worries. The heartbeat skips out of rhythm under shirt sleeves, hidden from the eyes who devoid of a mercy. Leaves falling in reverse. Rising from the gutter like a tired worm. Lone flower pushes head about the dirt. A watchtower built upon a scorched earth. It's getting heavy again. I wish that I could tell you what the remedy is. Oh, what a delicate thing. I heard the bell toll, another fell in the rain. The mystery is simple. It's in the same direction where the wind blew. Something feels different. And I don't think the answer is me and you. Never asked for the bells or the whistles. I just wonder, do the words still ring true? Quite a bit of hope in its dim view. Old trauma clinging to the scar tissue. Let this weary body be an anchor. Remind me I'm alive when I'm anxious. Terrified by the crowd, sea of faces. Tell me why self struggles with arrangements. I'm I'm trying to find the way home. It's getting dark, so loud inside my head I turned the radio off. Big clouds to my left, both fragile and strong. Long time to be here, short time to be gone. It's getting heavy again, and I don't wanna let the weight of emptiness win. Oh, what a delicate thing. Lay me down gently while the medicine swims.